So, good night. Good night, everyone. It is dark over here, to be fair. Like, good night, everyone. That's the stream over. Yes, this is Tornado, and joining me in the booth tonight we have Nifty. How you doing, Nifty?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I always find it odd that we have to pretend we haven't spoken up to this point.
Right.
You know, we just have to turn up and go, "Hi, how's your day?" Okay, so as those who have played Overwatch before will know, we haven't got quite enough people for a 6v6 scrim. So if maths is your strong point, then you'll know that we're about 4 short. So we're going to try and pull those people in. We have one reserve, so we're going to see how we go. But if you are tuning in tonight, within a few minutes' time, we should see a 6v6 comp between the two teams. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now, but we'll get it together. I promise. We'll get it there. So Joke is in. So while I was away sorting out the Twitch, now streaming on the rather fantastic Bronze Taco Twitch, Sean has joined us. Wow has joined us. Cool. Meaning we're just waiting for Jams, Danieru, Dr. Hams, and Uncle. So this is where the frantic Discord messaging begins. So yeah, if you're tuning in, we are part of a. Oh, it's weird. I've never head up a scrim before, and my phone's just told me that we're streaming. I'm like, oh my god, it's me. So yeah, so we're still waiting on. So if you're watching, Jams Rose, Danieru, Dr. Hams, or Uncle, feel free to jump in into your Overwatch, get logged in. This is it. This is it. So we're gonna go and ping them. But yeah, it's quite cool. Oh, hang on, Danieru is now on, but needs to request my friend request. So let me tell them that I have sent them friend requests. They're just not looking. They're gonna watch the stream back and be like, God, this guy was sassy. Like, he was getting really wound up at those not being there.
If they only knew how much work it took to
This is it.
get us on air.
I've been balancing your SRs for half an hour and you're not even here. I'm Batman, by the way, so why not reveal it now?
I don't know. I'm looking at all these people in here, though.
Yeah.
Enough. This should be a great match.
You know what? I've got a method for balancing teams where I draw a grid and everything. It's because I'm super cool, and and luckily enough tonight, like if somebody's in 2 underscores Danieru, will you just mess me up? Danieru is 2 underscores, not 1. Okay, I'll go on. Oh, what? So I'll go and sort that out. But yeah, actually, our teams are pretty well paired up tonight. It didn't take too long for me to sort it out. I didn't work out the accurate SRs because they weren't friends with me all. But in terms of kind of rank and the roles they play, we're pretty similar tonight. So I'm quite excited to get this thing off the ground. So let me go and find Danieru, who has completely... Yeah, Jams Rose as well, so we need to get hold of them. That'd be super sweet. This is it. This is it. Teamwork makes the dream work and all this stuff. Okay. There we go. I think we'll get Danieru now. That is good. And Uncle. I think I was already friends with Uncle, so I kind of think he shouldn't be too far away. Right, we've got Danieru in here. That is awesome. Right, let me see if I can find Uncle. Feels weird saying find my uncle. Like, I know where my uncles are. Like, there's not many of them. And geographically, I'm pretty confident. Okay, so there's 2 people watching. Can you imagine? They're hearing me. Oh, hang on. Who are all these people? This may be a public custom game, actually. This is it. Let's just pull him in. It's fine. Oh, okay. They're all trying to join again. Like, no, get out. Get out, get out.
Did Jam send you a friend request or accept your friend request?
No. No, that is a negative so far. So, I mean, if you're a fan of admin, this will be really entertaining. Like, you will love this bit. Let's see. No, I've got nothing from Gems. I sent one to them, but I'm now wondering if we can grab Uncle. No, okay. Still, Uncle says he's on. Oh, okay. I was not friends with him already. He sent me a friend request. I was friends with the wrong Uncle. It's different Uncle. There's so many called Uncle Daddy in PSN, which, I mean, I'm sure he's got great reasons for his username, but a bit disturbing there are so many. Okay, so let's go invite. I don't know how much this. I think this kind of blurs out when you're actually on Twitch, doesn't it? Like all the friends details. Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. Okay, now I'm actually friends with him. Can I see him? Is he there? No. No, he's not there either.
Step 2. Show online, please.
Yeah, show online, please. Although he should just be able to join me now as well. Oh, hang on. There's. Oh, Uncle Daddy's a spectator. That's not where I want him. Okay, so I'm going to start organising the teams while we chase these last two people. Because in some respect I was organised. So, so Gems, so Danny. Okay, who do I need to move up here? Bok and Wow. Bok. Yeah, cool. So swap him over here. Wow needs to be over there. Gems is not here yet. Danielle needs to be over here. Joker is on the right team. Dr. Hams is not here. Brutus. Okay, so this is a team that's going to be way short at the minute in terms of the balancing. So, because
Bailey also said he could fill.
he is, yeah, Bailey is my reserve. We just kind of get one of them, so I only have one reserve. So, I'm already friends with Bailey, so I know I can bring him in, which is
Cool.
super cool.
If I wasn't casting, put me in, coach.
This is it. I'm like, you still be in party. You could be in game. We can just talk about it. I can just make calls for you and be like, go here. They don't know you're there.
Let's try it.
And just for the whole night and see if they notice. I think it'd be amazing. And if anyone notices, go, you're stream sniping. We're gonna throw you. Okay, so Joker, Brutus.
There's a bunch of grandmasters in here. I need the help.
There is. Yeah, there is. It's pretty hardcore tonight. That's who I've got. I knew that's somebody else wrong. Okay, so we just need to find Hams and Brutus. Now, if I refer to my aforementioned grid, let me see who could actually swap in as well. So, Jams and Hams. Should have known the two that rhymed wouldn't be here. I even put them on the same team so we could have rhyming call-outs, but hey, they've ruined that now. So, yeah, they're both pretty high rank, actually. So, actually getting both or neither is probably the way to go, actually. So, any response from either of them?
Nothing.
Okay. Hokima. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get J Bailey in here, then try and get another reserve from somewhere else in my friends list. In fact, let's just have a look at King Damako's profile and see whether we would turn to him. Oh, we could actually turn to Damako. That would be okay. That would be okay. Alright, so
Unforeseen wild card.
this is it, yeah. Okay, we'll have to rebalance this a little bit. Okay, so let's see if Jay Bailey is available. Jay Bailey's not online. Imagine it being that simple. Hey, I mean, you've still got time to improve this. This is my night. If this goes wrong, that's it. I have no further chances today to turn this day around.
If it goes as bad as it's going for you, I'm just going to bed. 6 o'clock p.m. Probably go lose some SR and comp first, then I'd go to bed.
Yeah, this is it. Right, let's see who I could possibly pull in from my friends list. Who's actually online? Okay, it's actually just nobody online right now that I know of. So we'll appeal in the chat, and I'll try and get some balancing done while we're here. So, would you mind posting in the chat, see if we can find a spare? Yeah, Damico would be alright actually. So we're missing hams and jams. They were both, yeah, they were both pretty high ranks. So we'd need to switch it around. I think is the likelihood. So my other high ranks: Uncle, Million, Wow, and Joker.
Oh no, King Damico is out. I'm just DMing Sean.
Alright, okay,
Sean did
fine.
all of his hours. He doesn't even know the character names.
Let's do it. Let's get him in.
Okay,
Let's
this
do
will
it.
be fun.
This would be amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to move. So if we can't pull him in, hang on, he's a plat. King Damico's a plat. How does he not know the hero names? He's a season 13 plat.
Sean did all
Oh,
of
okay.
his
Okay.
That's how that works.
Okay. Awkward.
He has Decatur.
Gold Jams joke. Wow.
Grandmaster to plat.
So one of them three. So it's gonna have to be Jams, Joker, or Wow that moves across. I'm gonna move Wow across for now, and then we just need to find two fills. So, let's spam the chat. Okay, Jay Bailey's coming on. He literally just logged off. That was a shame. He must have thought we were gonna call on him. I'm like, wait until we're actually late and panicking. That's when we're gonna be spamming. Oh, I tell you who was online before.
Oh, Jams just sent me a friend request.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright. Now. Jams Rose.
Yeah, fine. Okay. So Jams is in. So the person we're missing is Dr. Hams. Okay.
Are we streaming right now?
Yeah, we're streaming. We've been streaming for like 10 minutes. So
Pull it up on my
13 minutes, I think. If we haven't been, it kind of saves everyone from...
Bronze Tacos?
Yeah, we're on Bronze Tacos. I managed to get it working. We just need one more person. Let me... In fact, let me just spam my team and see if anyone can jump on.
Let me see if I have anybody. Creations is on.
Yeah, that'd be alright. Yeah, he'd be fine actually. He would help us out in terms of a bit of balance as well. So Uncle, Joker, Wow. Uncle, Joker, Wow. Wow, Joker, Jams. Yeah, I'll do some rapid balancing here. let's work this out then. So, Jock and Wow on there. Jams moves across. Yeah, sorry stream, just give us a minute while we balance this up and then we'll be right with you and we'll get into this game hopefully. We should have our 12 players online now, so we're just waiting for one literally to jump into the game with us. So, Jock...
Bailey's here.
Bailey... Oh, he's in the spectate. Haha. Right, so let me see how this is going before we start. So, I want to swap him. So yeah, we're nearly there, I promise. So, yeah, so, Bok, Ook. Sounds like an odd song I'm singing. Bok, Ook, Bailey. Actually, you can swap the blue team. That's okay, I think. That is okay. And then Brutus. Danny. Sean or Danny? Sean. You know, you're looking at something, you just can't read it because you're trying to do it quickly. So, Bok and Ook. Richard. Yes, that's sorted. And I just need to look up the top order, so Million and Brutus should be on different teams, which they are. But that should be the other way around. That's it. That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. I got it now. I got it now. Done. We are there. Oh, and Santos is here to help as well. Okay, cool. Santos, you can hang there.
Don't forget to put competitive rules on.
Yes.
It says quick play.
It does say quick play. So, modes. There we go, there we go. I was there hanging around in the modes thing going, which mode do you want to play? Oh no, it's done that right, sorry. Have you seen the glitch in the custom games at the minute? Which is super annoying. You're only allowed to make one yeah. You're only allowed to make one change and then it locks out your options. So if I make you the owner, you give it back to me and then I'll go and put it into comp mode and we'll be off and away.
Do you need me to do anything or just give it back to you?
Just give it back to me and I'll go and do it.
I don't know, I kinda like this power.
Feel free. Feel free. The way this is going, feel free. Okay, so let's go. Hello. It still let me do nothing. Okay, you see if you can put it on comp rules. I'm gonna try it one more time. No, it just doesn't like me at all. And then we need a map, and I'm not gonna start the first one I'm commentating on Horizon. It's just so horrible. So, and in fact I know exactly where we're gonna start.
Alright, it's competitive now.
Right, give it back to me, and I'm gonna throw a map at them. No, it still won't let me do anything. This is really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna give it back to you. And you can choose Rialto. And then you can choose the next one.
Nope, I can't choose either.
Alright, give it back to me. Let's see if it lets me do it.
Horizon it is.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, 5 rounds on Horizon. Come on. This is just... This game at the minute in here just needs fixing. This is so bad.
Yeah, custom games have been very, very buggy.
That's so bad. Okay, hang on. I'm going to enlist Santos to help me. In fact, Santos is really chill. I'm going to bring him into the party. I don't even care. He probably won't have his audio settings on anyway, so we can just talk to him privately in here. Because he's absolutely sound. Hey Santos.
Oh, hello.
Right, we're having some major problems here because the custom game's messing up again. So if I make you owner, can you try and change the map to Rialto?
I'll try.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, so I don't know what your party settings are like. So for those who are watching, the Santos has now joined us and he's helping me change the map. But it's completely possible that you can't hear him because of his party settings. So, how is Uka changing the player icon so quickly? Oh, crazy!
It's pretty easy once you get
yeah,
used
of
to it.
course. I was thinking once you select it, it puts you back to the screen. Oh, Million's doing it as well. Oh yeah, all do it. That would really make me happy. So.
When you're bored enough, anything is possible.
Yeah, this is so correct. So yeah. Nice.
Right, there we go.
Right, if you can give me owner back now, Santos, I'll see if we can actually start this thing 22 minutes into the stream. Okay. We are ready. I think we're going to go. I'm excited. Everyone else excited?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Killing me for 20 minutes.
For the whole 22? Suspense builds, surely.
Felt like a lot longer.
So I'm going to call the teams Reds and Blues, and then we can sort out player names later on. But here we are in beautiful Rialto, which for those who watch Tornado Tuesdays, this is the site of cowboy tennis, of course. But absolutely,
Yes, I've gotten in on a round of that or two.
yeah, it's good fun.
Good stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Tell you what's weird, one of the clock tower faces doesn't have the hands on. All the other three do. But the one facing away from the path, that is sloppy. Sloppy animation. Okay, fine. Or design. Look, I'm there to slag it off. I don't. Yeah, go on.
Do a chaos mention. Boats.
Yeah, yeah, boats. Why does he not like boats?
I'm not really sure. He just, I don't know. Does he like them?
It's one of those things.
I don't know. All I know is he's obsessed with boats.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where everyone just knows it, but nobody understands why now, because the reason probably came many streams ago. But all right, so on the defense, we got an Arisa, not quite a bunker, high damage. We got Hog, we got Junkrat, we got the Lucio and the Mercy, good healer combo for the Strat, and the Hanzo as well. So, and then on the other side we have Ryan. Ooh, Ryan Hamster. Ryan Hamster playing with a Widow McCree with a Lucio Moira. Nice. So we've got speed, mobility, playing into kind of high damage. So right, here we go. I mean, for me, what you want to happen here is the Reds want to try and push into the corridor for sure, but the Blues want to give them that space and fight them around the corridor, because their strat suits fighting down that narrow alley rather than out here more in the open. But we'll see what they go for. Yeah, I mean, given how he's been playing so far, I don't mind saying it. So Richard's kind of silver gold main tank, which I am myself. So, and he's doing a great job so far. No picks on the board yet. Both team trading. Finally here, Brutus gets a boop on Million. He's taken a swim. Oh, got a res though. Oh, the boot must have been the kill. I just assumed he drowned. Here we go. So the Hog playing aggressive through the front of the shield, so that's wow, yeah, stepping out there. And the Reds just retire for a little bit. The Hamster comes in, the rest of the team aren't really ready for him though. He just kind of does a bit of a disrupt and rolls away. So the Jamsro's shield has just been broken now, so they're going to have to wait a few seconds before they come back out. He's flashed his shield though, which is going to take him a while to get it back up. He's still low, he needs to recharge that shield. But ults coming on the board now, so we've got both support ults for the Blues, whereas two damage ults and the Rhine Shatter online. Dragon's coming in. Noodles gets nothing. The two teams just kind of deadlocked in here. Here we go. Now the ult start to roll. Riptire comes in and gets the Moira. So that's one healer down. And they'll have no res. And now the reds are... Yeah, there we go. So the main tank goes down. And the blues will hold this here. The reds need to get out of here and just kind of preserve what they've got now. With a brave Sean the Ginger. I think like the way he's playing it is really good. He's getting away at the right times, but he needs to coordinate what he's doing with the rest of his team in terms of pushing. So every time they go aggressive, he's kind of running away, and vice versa. So, oh, Jams Rose goes down to the hog hook. So yeah, again, that's going to slow them down for a minute. And they continue to fight in the back line. I just think you've got too much rank on both of these teams actually to try and just stall out a team fight. I think, yeah, this is it. Like if you're out of position for too long, you're just going to get picked, and it's going to be a real exercise. So Jungak's going on the right balcony. Oh, but suffers from the high noon and the mercy. Now here we go. So Uncle Daddy getting 2 now, and that will give some space to push. The mines have gone in from Uka. Yeah, this is it. The hog is stalling this badly. He's healed up as well. They don't know he's behind. Jams Rose needs to turn around and start swinging. There we go. Now he goes down, and finally Reds can get some space on this with 46 seconds on the clock. The Hammers still do damage. They're staggering them well here, actually. Both the Orisa did go down but got rezzed, and the Hanzo goes down, and the Mercy goes down. The Reds are going to continue to push this now. Orisa's out there pretty much on... Yeah, Richard will go down there. Jay Bailey now trying to stay alive. The Bongo did go down. I mean, a boosted Hog is a pretty terrifying prospect, but he's out there on his own. Why you can really dance is going to suffer here. Noodles comes in to try and stall this payload. Blues are not getting anyone on this though. Yeah, and Reds will close it out. So point A is fought. So with about 30 seconds on the clock there, so good work from the Reds to push it in the end, but yeah, decent hold by Blues on Rialto. I mean, it's one of those... No, this is it. The Blues need to regroup now badly. Like, they were really good when they were on the same position. This is where the inexperience of a couple of members of the Blues may... Oh, they're all coming back now though. Okay, they've set up a position just short of point B. It's a shame they couldn't get to the corner. The Hog is wrecking up here. The whole Hog comes in. It's going to create space. It's not going to get the picks, but it's going to create space. Yeah, and they've lost the Lucio as well, so the Rhine's not going to have the speed boost. And the DPS down. Nevertheless, the mines go in. The payload's going to clean up most of them, unfortunately, for the Reds. And yeah, they're going to get finished off there. I think once the... Say with 2 down... Yeah, they have, and the beauty of that as well, they have managed to take the corner in the end. They actually have to fight into the corner. You know, they could have just sat back on point B and allowed them to have that, but no, they did actually fight back into the corner, led by the Hog. So great work again by Dance.
This is a good spot to hold. They can hold this corner.
Great spot to hold. Now again, I won't be playing with the Horsemen next year, so I have no problem revealing what I would do in this situation. I'd be taking us to the high ground here and dropping down on top of them. I would not be trying to fight this on the ground. I think they're going to really struggle to push through this room if they are going to go low ground. And the Hog and the Hanzo are guarding the high ground as well, so they're obviously expecting the same thing. Yeah, really smart. It is. Now the Rhine's down here needs to bring his shield up a bit more. His shield is down quite a lot, but he plays aggressively, which counteracts. Oh my god. For some reason, Ryu Can Really Dance gets ult charge off just firing at the wall. I don't see any other reason why we can have had so many whole Hogs. Oh. Yeah, Hamster gets trapped. It's going to go down to the hook. And the Junkrat picks off the Hamster, and again, this is going to stagger the Reds, but you know, it's last 30 seconds last time of point A, so I think regroup here and not panic. Sean's trying to get some ult charge off him, just trying to build a Rip Tower, I think. He's only on 23%. Hamster's got the mines though. Moira, both supports are up. Both Coalescence and the Beat is up for the Reds. There goes Beat. That's going to give them some time to push. They do push the Hog back, and the mine's going right on top of the two tanks. Great ult from Ukum. They've got a bit of space now, but the Rhine has gone down, and that is just going to buy them a few extra meters, but I'm not sure it's going to give them point B. Yeah, I mean, it feels like the Hog is clearing up, but actually the three of them are staying alive. The mobility of the three is helping them stall this out. Whole Hog comes in again from how he can really dance. And again, create space, but they have moved another few meters here. Blues are split. Despite being half dead, the Blues are well... Sorry, despite the Blues being all alive, they are well split, so space is being given. And the Hog goes down. The Rhine is now back. Oh, wow. Oh, and there it goes. It was a good hold, but you know what? They gave the whole of the alley for free there because they were all alive versus 6v4 and still allowed them to push the cart. Huge props to, and again, I'll get used to who's playing them, but Moira, Lucio, and the Junkrat who held, three squishies who held that payload for as long as they did. So, oh, you see, this balancing paid off. I feel good about this now. I feel like we've got two teams who are going to actually go toe-to-toe here. So I've not seen a UK scrim go to the 5th map for a long time. I did one with Chaos Axel, and we were literally sat here like, oh my god. I think the final map ended up. This is it, yeah. We ended up on Atahira for the control point for the last map, and it all ended with a Torb v Torb hammer off because they went on a control map to 1 win each, and that was it. So okay. So it's still on Twitch. You can watch this back. So yeah, if this is it. Oh, thanks to you, Chicky, telling us that we can hear Santos. I love Santos's voice. Like if I didn't have this voice, I'd want his. Like he's so chill. Okay. I thought you were still there. I thought it would bring you out of hiding.
I was like, whoa.
Santos is like, God, he doesn't get this excited when he calls our strats. I'm like, no, I know. I just try and stay chill. It's a team we've been with before. Anyway, we've had some team switches. So on the defense now is the Reds, and they're playing Hanzo Tracer. Is the Tracer sat in the bushes? Oh, that is a missed opportunity. Have you seen the Reddit thing where you can sit a Tracer in the bush behind the payload, and you actually can't see her if she sits down, and it will contest the payload? It's hilarious. I loved it. But yes, so here the Blues have come around the back, and it's a great idea from them. So the Rhine and the Rhine Zarya is just coming right through the back of them, and they're pushing the Reds off the map here. Wow! And the kills coming down. Gems Rose falls, Uncle Daddy falls, Brutus falls, and the Hanzo was guarding the payload for the Blues, and yeah, has now been cleared off it. Sorry, not a Hanzo. It was a soldier on the million. A million on the soldier guarding the payload. So on the move now. So yeah, so the defense here, we've got Tracer, Hanzo for the DPS. We've got Moira Lucio still, which I want to put on a defensive healer comp. But if that's where they're comfortable, then I'm sure it'll work fine. But yeah, we've got Rhine Zarya classic with the Lucio for the speed, Reaper soldier, and attack with the Moira. So again, Moira Lucio on the attack as well, which is more classic. So Moira's pushing the payload, but has it been interrupted now by the Tracer? Uka's Tracer trying to stall this. The rest of the Blues now start to realise Million comes back to help cover. And the fight continues up on the point, and they trade both ways, honestly. A tank goes down for each team. Healer goes down for the Reds. Reaper goes down for the Blues, and it's kind of a devolved team fight now, but the Blues are starting to retreat. Yeah, Jams with a huge shatter. Jams is definitely an aggressive Rhine, which, you know, let's be honest, we all appreciate an aggressive Rhine.
I've never seen him play before, so this is my first time seeing actually most of
No, me neither. I'm getting better at kind of watching a little, like 5 seconds of somebody's playing, going, this is what they do, and yeah, he's playing aggressive Rhine. His shield is like never at full health, and it's certainly more exciting. The grab goes in, gets 3 or 4, but the Rhine shield is part of it and will protect most of the damage. But the Reaper takes out the Rhine shield, and that's going to give Blues point A. They just need to tidy this up now. Uka will stall it and has the pulse bomb, but and does drop it actually, and I wouldn't have used the pulse bomb there. Ult economy now pretty much level where it had been in favour of the Reds. They would have been able to group up with 3 ults to their 2. Oh, and now Noodles goes in. Ooh, and again, they're not really there, so he's not going to get anything. Yeah, the Red's blowing ults here without really knowing where the Blues are. Shatter just gets 1, but Million does fall to the Shatter and Fire Strike. Yeah, and Reds are pushing this right back. Oof. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they'll strike it where they were.
I was watching them. I was in the back line. That was a whole separate fight.
Wow.
Other side of the map.
So the Reaper's still fighting the Baby Diva back there, which is she's hilarious. I'd just be jumping in the water there as Baby Diva. I'd be like, no, I'm gonna go for a swim here and come back quicker. But yeah, so Blues will turn the corner now, and they're nearing the gold and yellow box, and the Reds need to group up here. The Reds' aggression, great to see, but they need to push as a group here, and they're not really together. Noodles does come in right across, but again, as an act of stall, really, rather than an act of DPS. This is it. The Blues are doing a good job of defending that yellow box while Lucio drives the payload, along with Million on the soldier. Moira comes around the back, tries, but will suffer for woes. Tracer will hold it. For how long, we don't know. The Reds trying to get back. Diva comes in. The Rhine's back on the payload now. Ooh, they've got a chance now. Diva is out of mech, which will not help the DMs now. Not in contention. The Orisa has bongos. I'd be throwing bongos down right now just to close this one out. Whole hog comes on as well. And there it is. There we go. So Team 1, as they're creatively called, takes that one. Oh, 2 big pushes there from the Blues is really what it took. Two pushes and 2 holds for the Reds as well, to be fair to them. But yeah, Sean getting there you see. I love playing the games like where you actually get somebody like hitting a few shots straight out the gate, then you get an ult come through and get like 1, and then they finish it up with another kill afterwards. Like, it shows that they knew how to use their ult.
Every ult you have.
This is it.
Both teams just empty the reservoir.
My favourite was the first time on Rialto when the ult started raining in, and it was like, I think 4 or 5 got used and just nobody died. It was so good. But yeah. Okay. So let's back out of here. Right, let's see if I can actually change a map. It was a good fight. It was, I think it was tighter than it looked, actually. I think the Blues did a great job of driving that payload while pushing ahead, which, of course, in other game modes they won't have the benefit of. So
I feel like if Red could have went with some sort of stun, a hog hook or a McCree flashbang, and that Reaper was eating their tanks up.
yeah.
If they could have kept their tanks a little alive, I think that maybe could have had a different outcome, but hard to say for me.
Okay, Buck Hamas is asking to be subbed out, so I'm going to change the map over, and then we'll. Okay, so Buck Hamas is struggling with ping and doesn't want to continue. We'll have to talk to him about that afterwards. 'Cause it's, again, not ideal, but
High ping.
yeah, really, apparently. But we have a sub.
Good mix of. Yeah, we do.
Santos, you ready to jump in, man?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright, cool.
Number has been called.
And Santos, I'll let you choose the map as you're driving in. Busan, Ilios, Lijiang, Nepal, or Oasis. Control map.
I don't care.
You don't care.
King of the
Okay,
Hills
Nifty?
is my favorite game mode, so.
Busan.
Busan. Okay, we are going to Busan. Okay, so let's bring out Buck and thank him for his efforts tonight. I'll swap him to spectators and he can make his own decision whether he stays or goes. And we'll bring in our super sub, Santos. So I will have to remove you from the party because it's probably not fair if you'd stay in here, Santos. Sorry, man. And you should go get in team chat.
Yeah. I suck very low.
This is it.
Thank you, Cheeky.
No. Alright, play well, man.
How's this? Better?
There we go. So there goes Santos into the red team. We'll give him a couple of minutes break, but then we'll honestly jump in quite quickly. So yeah, the team coordination from the blue is really impressive off the bat, actually. And honestly, I reckon if we did add up the SRs, the advantage would be with team 2 actually. So that's pretty impressive as well. But again, the coordination just came together, and it's first scrim for these guys, first map. So you always see it improve through the games. So yeah, I've just seen Chicky saying you sound low. I'm like, usually I'm the one who kind of keeps the voice really kind of low tone, but I've been kind of.
I do the same thing.
This is it.
Oh, access is needed. I'm flexible.
But when I listened back to my last scrim, I was like, God, he sounds too chilled when you're actually in game. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try and pick it up. So I'm probably just coming out really loud rather than you quiet. But yeah, so let's do some shout outs. So Bailey's stream sniping, but I'm going to let him off as it's a Saturday. Coco in the chat as well. That's a surprise. She's never in here. But yeah, hey to you. And yeah, so a little crowd watching now, which is lovely. We're going to jump into Busan. Given the strats you saw on Rialto, how do you think they're going to adapt well to Control and Busan?
I foresee either a really brawly match, or kind of sit back and like snipe them out match.
Yeah.
After watching that, because they switched off the Arisa. Who was it? Was it Red?
Yeah.
Red switched off the Arisa when they were defense, and they just had to go brawl. So I foresee the brawl.
I think this is it. I think the Reds played really aggressive, and that doesn't always suit. Like, it suits on attack, I think, more so than the defense they were running. So I'm really interested to see Control, because from that point of view, if they can bring that aggression in,
whole different type of strategy.
This is it. Totally. And again, I think Blue's coordination were good, but it will just come down to how well they can reset themselves. And with the team they have, who's staggered from being killed and so on. So yeah.
A lot of these guys first time playing with each other as well. So I mean,
this is it.
You don't know how the play styles of other players are.
Yeah.
So the first couple of maps kind of just feel it out.
This is it. And from the Reds, it looked pretty well coordinated, given they haven't played a lot already. They were playing Hamster and Tracer, which is so hard to coordinate with if you haven't played together before. But the Blues, straight away, they had one person on the payload. They picked the right person to do it. The right amount were pushing up. Somebody on there is obviously calling the strings, and it's working really well. So, all right. So we're going to go into Busan. We had a couple of people went along to the toilet, but they're back now. So we are going in. So which map would you like to see first? When you're playing Busan, Nifty, which one do you want to see? Downtown.
I like downtown first, personally.
Yeah. I think I'd gonna go Mecha Base as the first, I think. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Caster's Curse doesn't even exist.
Busan has grown on me so much. I used to hate this map when I first
really?
all three of them. I was not a fan. And then I played it. I guess I played it in Mama's League 2 for 2-3 weeks, and it just it's not too bad.
Yeah.
There's worse maps out there.
I loved this when it came out, because the thing I love about this, I like other Control maps where the strategy has to vary. Like, I love Oasis because you have to play differently on the 3 maps. You cannot just go into each one in the same way. And exactly the same is here. Here Command of the High Ground is so important. In Downtown, it doesn't really help you out too much other than your snipers. Whereas the Sanctuary, the Gardens one, is just a straight out brawl. Yeah, Sanctuary, you just got to brawl it. You can't. It's such a great Goats map, which of course you're not going to be able to play anymore on.
I feel like Downtown is the brawly map.
Yeah, I agree.
Sanctuary is more the sniper.
Oh, really?
Long sightlines.
Oh, okay. We'll see what they play on it then. The so both teams have Sombra, both teams have Hog. The pick's coming in late from the Reds. So the Blues are already out on the control point. The Reds still 3 heroes unselected, still picking strats here. So okay, is Uka and Jam's even here? Okay, I'm just going to reset this because I don't think they're here. Okay, we're just going to reset because
I would reset.
Yeah. We're just going to start that again Because okay, Caster's curse comes in. Yeah, change the maps on you now. Yeah, change your strat again. So yeah, everyone had picked in the end, hadn't they? Right at the end of that. So I'm gonna let him reset, and I'll assume somebody was at the toilet, and I just didn't spot that. So okay, so yeah, on downtown now. Yeah, so you reckon this is the brawl map?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of ways to attack this map. This is my personal favorite map of
Yeah.
on Busan. This is my Doomfist map, honestly, because that high
Yeah.
ground, that high ground, you get more power from your slam. So I just kind of rubber band between high ground and brawl.
Yeah, I've seen teams hold this really well by having snipers up on the high ground or low ground by the train, and just basically wreck people who played a brawl stay into it. But I think this is a dive map, which is again, will lead to a brawl at some stage. It just suits dives so well because you have this high ground surrounding the point. So
there's a lot of flanks on this map too.
yeah. Yeah, so we have got dive coming in from the Blues. Played along with a sniper and a Reaper. It's a great comp, I think, for this. Sean already taken out Joker. Joker gets the res, and Joker takes out Sean. Okay, redemption straight in. Without much help. Okay, no, he's managed to get back out again. Yeah, the rest of his team have joined him. D.Va's out of mech now from WoW, but it's going to give them the benefit going into this. Red's been pushed back up the hill. Again, without without Sean to back them up on the sniper, so Sean goes down again. Again on the rules of rank. Yeah, Joker's pretty high rank sniper, so Red's been pushed back up. They will regroup. So yeah, the Blues running a pretty standard dive comp. The only difference is you might end up with a Sombra or a Tracer instead of the Widow, but yeah, Sean gets revenge. Will the res come off? No, and the monkey goes down, and Reds are 3 up now, 4 up, and they should take this now. They should need to tidy up. Wow, you can really dance his D.Va, which will be no easy feat, but it should happen. There we go. Great take, 40% as well. Pushing right down the hill, nice and simple. Now, Joker's... Ooh, great work from Santos. So Joker had gone down the right flank by Cinema, and Santos spotted it and took him out because he had an absolute... Could have had a free-for-all in at the crossfire.
Sean had his sights too, so he knew exactly where he was at.
Ah, there you go. There you go. So the Blues dive up onto high ground, and Uka's hamster will try and dislodge them, and does successfully. Joker takes out Sean again, so the sniper battle continues to go in Joker's favour most of the time. Why he can really dance gets his area with the D.Va bomb, and that will... Ooh, but Santos will pick off Joker. Yeah, but Blues will retake. Ukas comes in too late, doesn't get the pick. Santos picks off J Bailey. J Bailey gets the res. Noodles comes in. Nobody's home, but it does split the blue team. But why you can really dance still takes out the Hanzo from Santos. And we will... Wow. Sean is like... He's going to keep coming back at this, but I'll be thinking switch right now. Joker then takes out the hamster as well, so the Blues will push up the hill and force the Reds back up there from whence they came. The mine's on point, not doing anything because the Red team never got down there. But a few picks coming in now, and Sean will pick off the Reaper, and Brutus picks off WoW in the D.Va, and the Reds are now 3 up, 4 up as they come back onto point. Mercy's dead as well. Both healers down for the Blues. This will be a retake at 87%. Yeah, you see, there's the switch. I think it needs to happen, honestly. I think it's a good idea. And in kind of in a sniper versus sniper battle, if one of the snipers isn't there, you kind of render them useless until, of course, they pick off the Tracer anyway. So, yeah, so fighting with 5 now, the Red's on point. But creeping up now, 57%. Both teams getting within range of one team fight now, if the Reds can hold this another 20 seconds or so. Santos up on the high ground, Zarya up underneath. Yeah, the kind of 2 tanks for the Blues are stuck in this back corner, and a little bit split now. The Lucio and the Hog are going to try and fight this together. against four of the Reds now, and the Reds are going to push back up the hill, but are starting to get the picks now. The Lucio falls. Yeah. I think maybe just hit the floor. Yeah, it didn't come up on the kill feed. Okay, we're 7 seconds away now. The Hams will try and stall out any push from the Blues, but the Blues will walk past them, but they've only got 4 seconds now, 3 seconds. The Reaper could have got... Sombra's there. Reaper nearly got there. Sorry for landing you in a bush stream. And the Hog's on point, and this is a devolved team fight now for sure. But whoever wins this will probably take the map. Santos comes in, Noodles gets 2. This is swaying in favour of Reds now, but the Reaper will get res. The shield tank goes down for the Blues. The Reds now starting to clear up. The Sombra's down. It's now Mercy and Reaper who needs dealing with. Reaper's down, Mercy's down, and that is a great first map on Busan. Oh. There you go. So the Reds will start this off. So 1 down in terms of the overall scrim, but they will go 1 map up on Busan. Which means we will see both of the other maps of Busan if the Blues can come back and take Sanctuary.
Saw a little bit of everything that last map, huh?
Really did. I was about to say, yeah, this is it. The sniper battle, if you don't have snipers on one team, I think it kind of renders the other snipers a little bit useless on that map. Because if you can sit the tanks underneath the high ground, but anyway, the comps are up for the other team. Oh wow, okay, so 2 off tanks being played by the Reds. Hamster and Zarya will come in with DPS of McCree, Hanzo, and then mobility through the Moira and Lucio combination. Arisa Hog being played more classically by the Blues, although starting to take some damage to the 2 tanks, assisted by Reaper Sombra and Lucio Moira as well. So both teams going for high mobility. Joker's Sombra is on the point now, trying to draw people in a little bit, and that will happen. The Reds will give up a bit of space, which the Blues do move into. There's a fight on the stairs. Reds will cap it to begin with. Oh no, just... Yeah, it's a hugely confident shield from the Blues. Yeah, and the Reds take it. The Reds nearly capped before, but Joker's Sombra got on the point again and drew 2 or 3 of them back, which is great play from him. It was a shame the Arisa shield went so far almost. I think that would have been real close.
Yeah, if they could have kept that shield closer to him, I feel like they could have gotten a few picks.
Yeah. That comes across. It will split the 2. The Hog kind of jumps into it and eats the damage through his through the vape. The shield now coming down the right hand side for Richard. Sombra's in between the big EMP, and they need to push in on this. 5 hacked there. Only the Hamster survives the hack, and the Blues will push in and get space off that. The High Noon gets 2 though. Jay Bailey and Moira, both healers. Feels bad. But he will pay for it with his life. Still the fight going on. Why can the dance gets taken out? The Reaper, if just arrived a second earlier, would have been a double shotgun going into the relative squishies of the Reds. And Sombra is just trying to get ult charge now, I feel. Joker's Sombra trying to stay alive on the point, just to basically take attention. So the Blues coming back into this now again, pushing down this right hand side. The Zarya with medium charge is there and will get a bit of damage but won't go down. Brutus pretty much unscathed from that battle. Again, the Orisa comes in half health, shields into the pillar. Ooh, the mines go down. Not everyone's seen them. The Reaper will suffer 2 of them. Joker does pick off the Hamster though. This is it. Huge EMP. 3 hacked in there from the 4 that are still on point. And the Blues will move in here and take this point as we tick down through 95, 96. Okay, big hold required now to save this map for the blue team. 4% left, which is basically 1 team fight and you win for the Reds. 1 big push here. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen a Pharah on this map. I know a couple of the players here have Pharah in their skill set, and given there's not a lot of high ground here, she can obviously create it where there is none. Noodles comes in but misses the shield, so misses any kind of zoning opportunity. Ooh. DPS and Now the off tank's gone down, so the survivability of Zarya has been lost, but still Lucio and let's say now Sombra is down. Joker's out of the game for the Blues, so that's going to be a big miss, and the Blues are starting to picked here, and I'm not sure we're going to see Mecha Base. The fleeting 5 seconds we got is all she wrote, and there you go. Thanks, Nation. I like my voice too. But yeah, that was big. The Blues kind of came in and ended up getting a little bit split. With the shield coming down the right side the whole time, the flankers didn't really come in around them at the right time. But again, it's about coordination. And the Reds showing a lot more coordination there than they did in the first map. And the Blues are the ones who are looking a little bit kind of split and staggered. But in the healing numbers, by Daniel gets another card registered on the board though. And Santos' Hamzo making a big difference as well, actually, especially on downtown. So
for not having a shield tank on that sanctuary map, their positioning was amazing.
Yeah. I love the double off tank. I mean, being a main tank, you think that's the last thing I'd say, but I genuinely love double off tank on control maps. I love watching it.
A lot of damage, like if they can get around either the Ryan shield or the Orisa shield, like that's, and protect each other. That's a lot of damage in your face.
Yeah, and a lot of the control maps, apart from like University in Oasis and Lijiang's control tower, have that circular element to their control point. You can get in at pretty much any angle, so therefore it really suits the off tanks, because if you put a shield down, that's pretty much it. You know, that's where it's going to be.
Blocking from one side when there's 3 other ways to come at you.
This is it. It's going to be interesting with Sigma, because Sigma, when he comes in, the new main tank that Overwatch are bringing in the next couple of weeks, like, it's kind of, it's going to make it really difficult, because he's going to be able to throw his shield out in different directions, and be like a Zarya bubble. Like, if he can actually read where the damage is coming from, he's going to be able to block it at many different angles if he can get the synchronization right. But it's a much easier shield to get around the back of. This is it, you see.
And he can recall it, so someone comes from the backside, Tracer's in the backside, take that shield from out front, throw it out back.
This is it.
And, I mean, he's a very, very interesting meta we're about to see here next season.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge. Nifty, they want you louder, man. They want to hear more of those tones.
Maxed out you're the one with a soothing voice I'm looking at.
Yeah, this is it. And Nation has said this before. I think I'm just gonna read a book for Nation on like voice chat at some point, and he can just save that down. And
there you go.
This is it.
There you go. Any better, guys?
I don't think Nation can hear you at all. Like, I think Coco can hear you a little bit, but
I have my mic like maxed out.
So chat, can you hear Nifty at all, or is he literally silent? Because is it like party stuff, or is it? Okay, they can barely hear you. So you are there. You just
Scream into my mic.
There's an earlier question up the chat actually of what rank of the players that we've got involved here, and there's a real range. Like, I'm not even kidding. We're going right from kind of grandmasters all the way through to silvers, which is credit to both teams, because genuinely it doesn't immediately look like it. I'm sure if you watch the kill feed for long enough, you might be able to work it out. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty well balanced as well across the two, from the guy who did the balancing. So.
We've had some good fights. I don't think it's been lopsided by any means.
No, this is it. I think it just suits the playstyle. Like we came into that map saying that actually Reds, if they keep that aggression, may fare better on control, and that's exactly what happened. So, given that's the case, we're going to go with what is a stagger between the two, and everyone's favourite mode, 2CP. Let's go Assault. So, now, what do we throw at them? I don't want to give... I'm not awful. Like, I'm not thinking Paris. I feel like I'd be a bad person for saying Paris. I'm also...
This is a weekend.
This is it.
Take it easy
This is it. I'm like... So I'm between... No, Horizon's not in either. So we're looking at Hanamura, Anubis, and Volskaya. And do you know what? I wasn't a big fan of Volskaya until the recent round of matches in the Nerf League, where I think genuinely Volskaya was one of the most entertaining maps to watch on any match that we saw.
I'm not. Volskaya is on the bottom part of my list.
This is it. It would be to play.
We ran against a team that ran triple turret against us on Volskaya and set up right on top of point.
Yeah, we did as well.
Turret bastion, sim turrets. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't take point A, but yeah, we managed to hold it. We were really lucky. And we held high ground as well. Sorry, held low ground. So, yeah. Yeah, Nation says Horseman versus Nacho Daddy's on Volskaya. We were absolutely bricking it in that map. Oh, I do not mind telling you. We hadn't even, I think we'd taken 2 ticks on the first push and that was it. And we were like, oh god, this is, we wanted to at least get to point B. And so yeah. Okay, so let's rule out Volskaya because we don't want to have these guys going in thinking, so
what are our options?
I think Hanamura is too much of a gift. I think Anubis.
I like Anubis. I'm down.
Let's go Anubis. Okay, so
Let's do it.
let me just check that nobody's gone to the toilet again. That was the problem last time, by the way. We had somebody in the toilet, and I started the game, and they'd literally. I think they must have sat there for a minute and then thought, oh, "No, I should go to the toilet." They've not started yet, and yeah, back they come. So, right. So let me just check.
Hesitate, it's too late.
This is it. I'm like, go get a cup, man. Just fucking do it. Sorry, I've been told about this before. When I say frickin', it sounds like the other word, so I'm really sorry. It's my accent. Okay.
It's my accent. I wish I had that problem.
This is it. It's just because the tone's so low on the middle of the word. If we're going to analyze this, let's do it properly. Okay, so let's. I'm going to switch the teams as. No, I don't want to switch the teams because I've got used to calling them red and blue.
One or 2 tweaks.
What to teams? No, we keep the same teams. I think now. I think they're pretty well balanced. So, team
Used to
names.
each other now.
Yeah, this is it. I think we're happy to leave them like this. So if it was a 3-0, I'd be changing them for the last 2. But
Alright,
okay.
chat. I'm putting you guys on a mission. We need 2 team names for these guys.
Oh yeah. Give us team names, and I will switch the attack and defense anyway, and we'll just confuse ourselves. So let's do a
And
move.
Coco wants a mercy play of the game.
I did. Where did I see a Mercy play the game? Oh, that's it. My first comp game last night was a Mercy play the game. I was like, ooh, interesting.
Most
Okay.
of the times I see a mercy play of the game, it's one of my teammates, Resin Rocky, and then he gets like a 4 or 5k tire. That's my extent of
Does Rocky still do that?
mercy play of the games. Oh yeah, see, Rocky's doing Rocky.
Oh. I thought he was just going on like Symmetra and stuff now.
Oh no.
All right, just to confuse everyone.
Will always be Junkrat.
This is it. Okay. In we go on Anubis. So yeah, I've named the teams red and blue in the opposite to the colours they are, just to help us.
Just to mess with me.
Just to mess it up, yeah. So yeah. We'll still call it red and blue in here, I'm just messing with them. Okay, so here we are on Anubis. You see, I love this up here. Honestly, when I play quick play, I play Widow on this map, and I come and sit on the boat that's floating in the air just as they leave point. Nobody ever expects the Widow here. And with the statue as well, you honestly have cover. Like they can't even see you until they're already walking up the hill, and then you just boop boom, and then I get killed because I'm too far forward, and that's why I never play Widow in comp. So
You have getaways though. Now that you
Yeah.
say that, like
yeah, but I just can't use them, Nifty. I just
I'll have to try that in quick play next time.
This is it, yeah.
For a lightning tornado.
yeah, this is it. I'm having a kid, like we're having a kid in like a month, so I won't be able to play Overwatch for a long time. I can reveal all my strats and just have new ones in 6 months' time, so we're fine. So
Yeah, just
inside the
tiny warp strats.
this is it, yeah. That's what I'll do when I'm there at 3 in the morning and too tired to think. I'll just come up with Overwatch strats. My wife will be over the moon. So
Bunker comp.
yeah, we got a bunker. Actually, I kind of expected on here from the blues. But on the reds we have Rhine Hog. Wow. Okay, Rhine Hog, Bailey on the Hog.
Snipes.
Double sniper with a Zen, which I count as triple sniper, and then the res. So, wow. Okay. and they set up extreme high ground here. So I'm not sure how much the snipers are going to be able to get any work done here, but Joker, I'm sure, will try and surprise me. All 6 of them grouped up on the high ground, on the far high ground. There has been a dropper. Okay, yeah. So the Baptiste has dropped off the bunker here and has managed to boost back up. So that's great for him, because any benefit he had would have been completely lost on the ground. Joker switched to the Sombra now, so Sombra off the Widow. Sorry, yeah, Sombra are now switching away from the Widow, and Joker Sombra translocated behind, and he's now taking the point. Great sneak play, and only one of them's dropped. The May has dropped, but will force Sombra to translocate.
Bastion goes down.
Yeah, Bastion does go down, so a lot of the damage lost, but still got Hog and Orisa up there. Orisa drops on her own at the moment, needs to get the shield down, needs to get the rest of her team around her. She's hacked as well. This is going to be a problem. She's going to go down here, surely. No, the Mercy's got the pocket on her. She survives this so far, and she's still alive. How the hell is Uka still alive? Brutus will pick off Million, and the Blues can come back into this here. Res onto the Hanzo. Now finally Uka goes down, the shield goes down, but why he can really dance is oh, huge shatter. Sorry, Brutus is Hog now. Is the one doing damage. Why he can really dance is on the Zen now. Okay, fine. I just expected any Hog who was ulting to be why you can really dance. So the Rhine charges in, proper devolved team fight now. Yeah, this is it. Wow, is the Zen, which I only just spotted myself. So the Blues will hold here, but again the Joker Sombra is behind, perching on a rooftop right at the backup point, and the Blues have lost the position they had on the bunker. Also we've had the Bastion switch as well, so there's no longer a Bastion in play for the blue team. So
Soldier May, okay.
yeah, Soldier May now. Again, I still think the strat is pretty well balanced actually. Obviously lacking a bit of damage now, but the mobility will be better. Uka's Orisa just is undying, so again, you can argue the bunker well protected.
She got double pocketed. That Baptiste was up there pocketing her as well.
It was. This is it.
She survived that.
It was huge. I mean, you had 4 people trying to kill her, and she didn't go down. Huge. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's feeding them badly. You know, they're gonna have more ults for it, but they're not taking the point. So. Okay. So again, the team who was struggling to defend on that first push actually now getting some work done. Yeah. And in terms of rank, yeah, good point. Oh, but again, Joker Sombra is on the point, and the Blues haven't spotted it. Now they're coming to try and chase her down. Didn't manage to steal a tick. Again, just the timing of that, you know, like the Reds haven't really pushed in around her, so, you know, if Joker was telling his team to kind of go, well, you know, I'll drop down as soon as you start to push in, you actually give the Blues a decision to make. You know, the way it is here, they had an easy decision. Go kill the Sombra. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, while struggling on the... It stayed alive for a long time on the Zen initially, but 24 seconds on the clock now. And the Reds again coming up through the high ground. Big shatter, gets 3. 2 of them are tanks. Brutus will go down on the Hog. EMP comes in and gets 2. Sorry, gets 4. No, EMP gets 4. Real opportunity here for the Reds now. Whole Hog comes in, but Brutus will die for it. Oh, and in the end, oh, you know what? On paper, that all looked absolutely great, but kills were not confirmed, and it'll be a full hold for the Blues on the first point of Anubis. Wow, it's huge. What do you think about the Bastion switching off then? So obviously the Bastion must have feared he was not going to get back to hold the point, so switched to the Soldier.
They went May. Well, yeah, Soldier. No, who was it?
Yeah, the May was there already. Cause, yeah, the May was the one who dropped down to fight the Sombra in the first instance. So yeah, the Soldier was the switch from the Bastion.
So they did go. Yeah, I think it was a good switch. They
Yeah.
didn't have much damage. They kind of gave up on the damage, but they had a lot of crowd control with the May.
Mm.
So it honestly kind of worked out, and they had Soldier with the mobility, and it's.
Yeah, I think it was a good switch as well.
Got Zen, wow, a couple of times with the Zen, I did see that. So
Yeah.
he did get a lot of value from it.
Yeah, and I can never tell in matches whether actually just somebody's actually trying to pick out a hero, or whether it's just a kind of, well, you know, the Zen was there, so I shot him. But if he was focusing him down, you know, in that strat as well, the Zen is huge. Because they'll just try and get so much work done from the back lines, which is easy to do here because you've got that huge sight line.
We're gonna see the same thing from red now.
Yeah, we are. So why are we going to dance on the Bastion now? Where will they set up? Yes, they will set up front and centre. The Hog chilling down below. The Orisa. Yes, the Mercy, Bastion, Orisa, and the May and the Baptiste will form the bunker with the Hog of Joker. Ooh, Joker on the Hog now. So Joker flexing quite a lot here. Again, Santos' Sombra will sprint into the back line behind the Reds and get a first hack in. So yeah, hack goes in on the Orisa, who had the shield down already, so unlucky there. The Hamster will roll away, and the first push from the Blues, again, need to just get a bit of coordination here and push in together.
Yeah.
I think this is actually the reason why a lot of people don't like 2CP. Because in comp, it's so hard to actually coordinate a push in comp. It just turns into a bit of a free-for-all in the end. And whoever wins the free-for-all wins the control point, which, you know, it's how Call of Duty should be played, but I'm not sure it's how Overwatch should be played. But the Red's actually under the cosh now. Blues, yeah, Blues are 2 up here. The Bastion's still alive though. Ooh, huge EMP from Santos, gets 4. Pretty much everyone's still alive. And here they go. Sean on... Oh, Coco. Coco might be getting a Mercy play of the game here. That was I think that was nearly a triple for the Mercy. Wow, quick win for the Reds. So they go 2-1 up now in the series. Yeah, Brutus is Pharah. Yeah, he's a Pharah main. So again, I was surprised not to see him on Busan actually. But yeah, took out the Bastion, floating in, takes the Mercy. Ah, but that's, yeah, okay, so I saw the Bastion getting picked, but yeah, the Mercy just managed to get the res off just before she drifted off again. Both Mercies on the board as well in terms of the cards at the end of the game. Yeah.
Was that 3-0?
No, that's 2-1 now. That's 2-1. So
2-1 now,
yeah,
okay.
2-1 to the red team now. So they take the lead. But again, just 1 win for the Blues, and they square this up. So we've played. So on that one, so we've obviously played 2CP. So we need a hybrid map now for our next one. But so yeah, quite a quick win then for the Reds. What do you think would have helped the I shouldn't have called them red and blue. The only person I'm confused here is me.
Yeah, now
This is it.
I'm right with you now.
This is it. So, yeah. So the red team won. Oh yeah, who dropped out? Okay, let me try and work out who dropped here. Santos still there, so it's one of the people we started with. Danier. It's not Richard. Jams is on the other team. Joker?
Yes.
Yeah, Joker's gone. Okay, let's see if I can just grab him back. I'm going to go... My TV's about to switch off, so I'm going to go sort that out. But yeah, hi to everyone in the chat, so I hope you're enjoying that one. I can see... this is the thing, when I'm actually hosting on here and you get the chat on the screen, I thought it'd be so much easier. And I was like, oh no, Coco's here, so every 20 seconds the whole thing rotates, so I can't see anything anyone's saying. I know how to be. This is how it feels to be a streamer, isn't it? When you got like 1,000 people watching you. Coco feels the chat enough. No, this is it. I don't know if I'd ever want to, but yeah, there you go. So I'm going to see if we can get Joker back. He was messaging me earlier today, so I'm going to fire him a message now. But oh, he's got to go. He has sent me a message. Okay, you shouldn't really just go halfway through, but it's fine. We're going to have to try and work this one out. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Let's see if I like you being here, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be an option.
See if I have anybody on.
Yeah, this is it. I'm like, I mean, I have lots of
Thank you for the 100 bits, Bailey.
random. Oh yeah, cheers, Bailey. Okay, so the blue team 2-1 down. Need a
Coco
sub.
said she can fill.
She can fill. Okay, cool. Jump in, Coco.
Hey.
And I think that's actually pretty. Oh yeah. I mean, the hard thing here is we've actually boosted.
Joker was pretty high. SR was
Joker was really high SR, so.
Yeah, so, I mean, if we bring Coco in, that should
Yeah.
somewhat.
Yeah, he was a GM. Oh, Coco's a GM sub. Okay, cool. So wait for Coco to get in. Yeah, again, it's all about coordination on those points, and there it was just the breaking of the bunker. The Sombra came in behind them,
Yeah.
and whereas the Sombra before, Joker's Sombra actually was kind of dropping almost in like a seesaw to the rest of the team. You know, she'd drop in, get some work done, but nobody would be there to follow up. Whereas there, you saw Sombra comes in, gets the hack, and I guess there was a bit of panic there as well, rightfully so, because you know even though the Orisa had the shield up, and you know that forced out the eye field as well. Actually, thinking back,
Yeah.
just the hack alone brought out the eye field from the Baptiste, and then in terms of resources, you're pretty much spent there in terms of maintaining that bunker then, and the Sombra managed to do that on their
That's
own.
one thing you have to really maintain and what's the word I'm looking for? Like manage your abilities, especially with Baptiste, because like once a bunker is broke, like it's broke. That's it.
Yeah.
Like your best bet's taking your whole team and just falling back, grouping up, and then trying setting your bunker back up.
This is it.
Coco, we need you to show online, because I cannot invite you.
So you grab her. I'm just gonna post in the monthly scrim and just say if or when this goes to 3. So we will try and play 5 maps, and if red team does take this, so the team with Sean the Ginger on and Jams Rose and so on, if they do take this, we will and that'll be 3-1 in the series. We'll then kind of mix people about for one more map, and we'll play one more, play the 5th if everyone's still up for it. So
She's in spectators.
sweet, I will switch her over in just a second. If we have a map, left, I will mix it up. Yes, I've told the chat that in the Discord. Let's get Coco. I just got out of bed. I'm off sick from work, so please don't expect anything good. Okay, Coco's sick. It's fine. You'll be fine, Coco.
Feeling better, Coco?
This is it. So I'll bring Coco into the blue team. As we're playing hybrid, I think I'm going to swap the teams back over again, and then they'll have the right names. I won't have to give them silly names anymore because they'll be correct.
What maps?
Well, this is the question. So let me go change the team names, but it's going to be a hybrid. So we're talking what? Iconvold is now an option. King's Row is an option.
King's Row. I was going to lean toward King's Row. That was going to be my vote.
I feel like it's kind of a standard Bronze Tacos go-to is King's Row. Which,
why not?
well, this is it. Being British, I'm like, well, why should we stay in the European Union? Let's just go with an Iconvold. Let's go to Germany. I don't know.
Let's do it.
Let's go Euro. Okay. Let's go German. It's fine. For those who are in the EU, that argument made no sense. You haven't played what? You've never played Iconvold?
I haven't played Iconvold in a few days for sure.
Oh, right, okay, fine. But I thought you were about to say ever. I was like, wow, that is a real feat of random matchmaking. I'm like, never played.
Actually, Iconvold was the map I had ping issues on in our leagues, in our league games.
Oh, damn.
I lagged off the Iconvold bridge.
In
our I Need Healings game.
If you want to hear the biggest mess in a chat stream ever, we should have recorded our chat from the first league match this year versus Rebel Squad the day after they put an update out. And I swear to God, like, our off tank was there on like 480 ping or something like this. And he was here going, I'm using GM, but I can't see it. Just the whole time. It's like the Mercies was from Greece and was like trying to like resurrect corpse. Sorry, was trying to like heal corpses. Like her beam just wasn't disconnecting from people when they died. It was like, oh man.
That's bad.
Okay, right. So
Feels bad, man.
it does feel bad, but there you go. It happens. Right, so Coco's in. The teams are switched. We have the Natural Daddy's healing line here supporting Million Danieru. Where's Danieru? Let me check one more thing before we go back in. Yeah, I mean the teams are. There's no doubt now that the teams are swung a little bit in favour of the Reds, but it's still pretty balanced actually. It's not too far off. So, okay, we head to Eichenwald. Let's do this. Bailey's like, well, they have 4 Mercy mains. You don't have 4 Mercy mains. Hang on, I'm going to go check this now. Let me go check this.
Does Bailey play Mercy?
No, Bailey's Lucio, so yeah. Okay, Million is a Mercy main. Okay, fine. What, did I put them as a Mercy main? Yeah, I put them as a...
Million plays a lot of other characters.
Yeah, Million plays
well,
loads.
so,
It's
so.
fine. It's fine. What's Danieri then? I guess they must be talking about him. Oh, no, he's got a load of heroes in there. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. 253 hours on Sombra, I'm sure. That's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of Mercy mains. I'll admit it. But they flex hard. I feel like if you're a Mercy main over the last 4 years, you've had to flex hard.
And then there's me with my 31 minutes on Mercy.
I don't know what I've got. I think I've probably...
Everyone's like, how do you play Overwatch and not play Mercy? I'm just like, everyone plays Mercy. I play Zen.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have any time on Mercy. I'll go and have a look after this, actually. That's intrigued me. But yeah, Eichenwald, here we are. In beautiful Germany.
Oh, Reinhardt Road.
This is it. Oh, it's such a shame. Like, when the EU splits, we won't even be able to go here anymore. We'll have to get so much more paperwork like the rest of the world does. Just, oh, it's
All
the...
I can say is I better see a Reinhardt Summer Game skin.
Oh, yeah.
Side.
What, so you want the gridiron?
No, it's the... No, it's not Gridiron. It's,
Oh, the German, of course. I know what you're on about now.
He looks like a freaking
Well.
McDonald's box.
No, you want to see a walking McDonald's box.
Like a Big Mac walk.
You want a Reese's Mayhem skin. That is a walking advert from McDonald's. I bought it just because of that. Okay, so we have a Reese on both teams, so no Reinhardt yet. The Junkrat's going to come and trap the door, the cheeky Danieru. We got Soldier Junkrat on the defense with Hog and Hook. Sorry, not Hog and Hook. Holt and Hook coming in on the defense as well. Mercy Moira on the healer combo, which, don't get me wrong, I love the high healing, but if one of them dies, like, one can't really protect the other very well. On the Reds, on the attack, we have Orisa, Lucio, McCree, and Anna Lucio. Oh, love Anna Lucio. Okay, so we've already pushed up to the arch now. Both teams in position. Standard bunker off here. The Genji from Nightwing Santos will try and get into the back line. Has to retreat a little bit, but comes back in again. They rotate now around the clock tower left. They managed to pull the Hog. Oh, Richard is pulled in and killed on the Hog, so they're 1 down, 2 down, but the Mercy does res the Moira before Riley can really dance, gets taken by the Hook, and Brutus will clean that up and walk up onto point. The Reese is still alive in the back line though, pocketed by 2 main healers, with the Junkrat still holding on here, so the fight is not over until now. Million's gone down on the main tank, and they're going to try and stagger this one out rather than retreat. I'd be getting back over that wall right now, because a couple of kills came in real early for the Blues here, so they might be able to get back at this. Ooh, big Riptire from Danieru. Might... This is it, the damage has gone. The tanks are the next in the firing line. Oh, they're pushing back. 1 tick down for the Reds. Great hold. Amazing work from the Blues. Look at it. Now again, that came down to the Reds not tidying up the fight quicker, which I don't think they'd be able to do actually. Like, I think they did as well as they could have done. But the first pick came so early. Yeah. Yeah. So Daniela already back up to near 50% on the Riptire. So, yeah. We haven't talked a lot about Daniela so far actually. So it's, yeah, great. That we probably should have been.
We might be seeing
All 6 ults come on board for the Reds. Nanoblade first takes the Moira. And the Reds will push in off this. Big deflect. So much damage getting deflected off there. Means that, yes, the deflect does pick off too. Now Blues are down 3 again, but that doesn't mean anything now. Yeah, the Res comes in, so now they're back up to 4. Shatter goes in. No, Shatter? There's no Ryan. Is there a Ryan now on the field? No, it's no Ryan on the field. Okay. I just heard Ryan in my dreams, it's fine. So... Sure, I'd hammer down. I'm just dreaming of the German now. I was like, I want to see him. But anyway, due to some excellent casting... This is... But yeah, so... in the midst of all that impeccable casting by yours truly, the Reds took the point, which is the lead, main point of this map so far. So, yeah. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, everyone. So the bunker is resets on the corner here, which honestly is a bit of a dangerous position. They need to back this up around the corner as soon as it gets compromised, but still, any stagger they can get here is a good stagger. Ooh, great hook. Oh, but doesn't get the work done now. Ash picks off with the dynamite on the Junkrat. Junkrat will get rezzed. The Lucio's gone down, so all speed has been lost now from the Reds pushing in. And it will do enough to hold. It does mean why you can really not gets focused. Jay barely falls on the Moira though. And the Junkrat Tail gets its 3rd victim of the day against the shield tank. Yeah, kind of staggered fight now. Both teams down a couple of members. Apologies for the camera work, everyone. So yeah, the blue on the defense will try and hold this with 4, but the Reds still get some traction on it. Jay Bailey's now back on the Moira. Oh, the hook misses, and another nano blade. Oh my God, Santos' nano blade. Oh wow. Okay, the horsemen need to start working with the nana. Okay, that's what I've taken away from this scrim. we need to start giving this guy a nana. Wow. So the nano blade got 4, and that's pretty much the story of that team fight. Yeah. Very cheeky. Taking out the soldier as they return to field of play, and that's going to be a free push all the way across the bridge for the Reds to take Akenvold point B. The door's about to blast open, and the Reds will come in to an established bunker on the corner. Great hook on the Orisa, who's able to fortify away the Orisa shield, lock in place together, which leaves the hog exposed, but it managed to get back behind it. Richard surviving another day. But Uncle Daddy will go down on the Lucio, Brutus goes down on the Hog, and the Blues are the one with the advantage now, looking to hold this. Ooh, Santos Genji does go down, and the Blues should hold this now. They're 5-3 up. Okay, Red's now back up to 5 members, so they're still trying to just gain up charge up here. Just a soft reset for the Reds, and the Blues have given space because Million's gone down on the Orisa. Amazing work from Sean. I've noticed Sean has actually taken quite a few picks here, which he shouldn't really be taking. He's doing some great work on this Ash. Yeah, Ananade gets why you can really dance his soldier. The Riptire's in play again from Danny. Oh, shot down by Sean. Sean doing amazingly here on this Ash. But the Hog picks Brutus out. Yeah, Hog to Hog, and the Blue Hog wins with a bit of help from Junkrat. The Junkertown duo getting a kill, but the Reds are still going to push off it. Oh, again, Sean with 2 against Jay Bailey and the shield tank Orisa. And the Mercy falls, and Reaper falls. Reaper now coming out from why you can really dance as opposed to the soldier. Danielle, for some reason, is still alive on Junkrat. Managed to retire behind this Orisa shield. Orisa shield's locked in place again. Does manage to stagger it, but really just playing for time now with 1:39 left on the clock. Jay Bailey's Moira trying to hold the point a little bit. BB Coco comes in on the Brig. Wow, if you want to see an aggressive Brig, which we're not going to see a lot of, unfortunately. There you go. Insane. Absolutely insane. 4-person nano on the bridge, just...
Partner him with Sean, who's hitting his shots.
Yeah, this is it. It's like watching a steam train in the last point. The Blues had some really strong holds there, like...
They did. They fell back when they needed needed to. They just
Yeah.
on their heels too much.
So much. Danieru's Junkrat, amazing work. So yeah, both Rits. I mean, even the third Rit Tower which got shot still forced the Reds into a, to shift their position and to split. So again, if they'd been there to follow up on it, it could have got some damage done. But yeah, so gee, I've never noticed that the little thing on the left of the first point as you push near the clock tower is a computer shop.
Left attacking or defending?
It's attacking, so coming in left. So if you're going to rotate left and use some protection, you sneak into that little place with the computer screens in, and it's actually a computer shop. Which, I don't know, doesn't really make any sense, given it looks like a quiet little German town. But then it's, anyway, fine. I guess it is the future, so... I mean, why is it just not it should be a McDonald's by now, surely. But anyway, town planning coming into action again. Anyway, so, comps, shall we? Arisa on both teams again? No Rhine, what the hell? Shall I just restart the game and force them to play Rhine? We'll go, I know what we can do. We can just go for total, what was it, total mayhem? Just have 6 rounds versus 6 rounds.
Oh yes.
That's what we're doing for the last map. You dare not play Arkenvold on with a Reinhardt. Oh no, hang on. The camera work is going to pot here. You can tell it's nearly 11 o'clock at night in here in the UK. So, anyway, comps. Let's talk about who they're actually playing. So, on the tanks, so again, Holt and Hook coming out from both teams. The Blues are attempting to attack with Zen and Moira, DPS Reaper and McCree. The Reds will try and hold, and Sean goes down early on the Ashe. We'll try and hold with Lucio and Mercy. Oh, okay. Lucio, Mercy, Holt and Hook again casting Supreme here, because the Blues are already on point, already taking this. And again, yeah, that was really quick. Barely read out the comps. So yeah, for anyone who watches Overwatch just to watch Arkenvold getting taken on point A, I'm really sorry, because you haven't seen that tonight. Both times I've been completely distracted, but here...
You gotta switch by Nightwing onto the Doomfist on defense, yes.
He loves playing Doomfist. So yeah, the Orisa shield's properly interlocked here, and I like... When I play Orisa, I'm trying to get the shield as far away from the other shield as possible. That doesn't seem to be the way these two teams are playing them. But yeah... They're like, hey, let's have our shieldmate friends. But the Reds are getting some work done. 3 picks for them. Stop the Blues pushing in. Ooh. This is it, the Blues now super staggered, which doesn't stop the Hog ult coming out. Whoa, Million falls as well. They need to just back up here. They need to get back into spawn and come at this as a 6. The fight has now moved back onto point A with 4 of them fighting Bob. He finally goes down, but the Reds have managed to take space in his place. Such a shame the Blues been able to get such a quick first point here, and they have got time in their favour, but position wise they're really struggling to take this corner. Great Hog. The Hog versus Hog is a great battle here. I mean, given you're supposed to play it kind of behind Orisa shields, that's not really happening at any point. She's making the whole thing so much more entertaining. Reaper's wrecking in the back line, gets his ult, goes in, but the healers keep them up. Wow. Oh, Danieru! The multi-kills here. And this is the reason the payload is moving. Blues now racking up the picks. Rolling up the hill, up onto the bridge. Now last time we didn't really see a battle on the bridge because they'd pushed ahead of their position. And the Reaper is... Oh, the Reaper! Now why can really dance? Just waits for the Orisa, stalks her and kills her. The Reds fall again. Oh, but Blues are getting picked here. Lucio getting a double boop off the bridge. Both tanks booped in one go, and I'm sorry I missed it, stream. But the Reaper and Moira will try and get some yardage here, but it's not going to happen. Reds are back in strength now, and Danieru and Bailey will get picked off. And it's just the Reaper now trying to get some ult charge as they take the fast route back to spawn. But the Blues come out. Oh, the Blues are coming back at this with 3. They've only just lost the Reaper, so they need to be careful here. Otherwise, they're going to end up fighting back out of this archway again. Urkumin's Hammond is low health, but right in the back line of the Blues, trying to basically just stop them moving forward. The Reds are so super split right now, but it seems to be working. The Blues just need to group up, rely on their healers, and push back onto the top of this payload. Oh, the Hog versus Hog again. Hook comes in. Brutus is the one in trouble, but manages to get away. Okay, the Reds again take a few picks here. The Blues need to regroup. The badly just need to get together, because when they have been pushing as a group here, they've been doing amazingly. So riding now with Wyken really dances Reaper, who teleports up onto the high ground. Starts raiding through the castle. Let's see what he's getting. He gets a shot on the Hammond, but no kill. The Blues just trying to get a regroup here still.
I'd almost push high ground. I'd force him off high ground.
I mean, the problem for the Blues here is that the Reds are just split in totally different locations, and if they can just coordinate,
All coordinate, go high ground, get him off the high ground, and then
this is it.
the points of the spot. If you get a pull, they can almost pull him off the map.
Yeah, sorry,
Environmentals.
I've totally lost the team fight here. I don't know where the fight is even happening. Oh, here we are. Yes, they have pushed in. They have pushed it through the low ground into the high ground. Both tanks as a team here they're just trying to go straight to the bridge. They're just trying to get back to this payload by going through the high ground, and it is starting to work. The Junkrat Wyken really dance does get one. Yeah, the Hog is now down. There we go. Now we're starting to get it done. Lucio jumps down into the lower part of the map, so he's out the team fight for the next few seconds. Bruce's Hog gets picked off. Yeah, this is the Blues now. Again, Caster's Curse not coming to fruition today, because that coordinated push through the castle did exactly what the blue team needed there. Now the Reds are still circling here. They're like vultures. They're all coming from different angles. And here they come. Oh! Wow. Okay, Sean getting the trip. Yeah, this is just tidy up time now. 20 seconds on the clock, and this honestly, it will not look close if you look at the position of the payload, but this was so back and forth.
To think that
Yeah, this is it. The fact is though, despite the payload getting up onto the bridge, they were still fighting 2 or 3 team fights. No way. Are they C9ing? No, Reds will not C9. They will get back to save this, and that is game. Okay, so that is the 3-1 win to the red team. And
he's gonna get it. Get that
oh.
squad out of here, Sean.
They're not even are they still a thing? They're just like, they were wrecking everyone in season 1, and now they're just kind of like, oh yeah, easy win. That's not strictly true, but still, compared to where they were, how the mighty fall. But yeah, Sean the Ginger, the only card on the board for the red team, which shows how strong the Blues were pushing there actually when they came together. Such a shame they didn't take that last team fight. That I truly believe that was theirs actually. They were unlucky.
That was very close.
Really close. Okay, so I'm going to mix the teams up. We're going to spread out some of these Mercy mains onto different teams. We're going to give them one more map if they want it. So let me just message into the scrim chat. So okay, so I'm going to mix it up. Somebody has seen it, so hopefully they're telling everyone. That's what I'm planning to do. So give us a minute and we'll sort out who is on which team here. So I'm going to switch 2 of the Mercy mains into spectators to help me work. So I'm not going to move Sean over, because I feel that's a little unfair on Sean, who has been doing so well with the rest of his guys. Now, who else do I move over? I'm thinking... do I need to move anyone else over? Is that kind of okay?
Bailey heals, Jams heals. Jams plays
Yeah.
tank, I know that. Uka plays a little bit of everything. Brutus is the Pheromane, right?
Yeah.
Which he's been on Hog quite a bit
He has been on quite a
this
bit.
season.
Let's move him over and see if that helps him widen his options. Yeah, let's go with that. And we'll
Looks
play...
good.
Where should we go?
What kind of map?
I really don't know. Let's leave it to the chat. So in stream, first person to call a map, that's the one we play as long as we haven't played it all already tonight. So in chat, in the Discord, even if you're on one of the teams, you can make this call. So yeah, the red team taking the scrim tonight, but you know, let's have some fun now.
Yep, that's what it's for.
This is
Get
it.
some time in, get some games in with some people you don't usually play
There we
with.
go. Blizzard World. Bailey's picked it. That's what we're doing.
Yep, good call. I like it.
No, my Really Dance isn't a Mercy main. That's fine. Settings. Perhaps we're going to Blizzard World. Somebody chose Blizzard World. There we go. I like Blizzard World actually.
Bailey's stream sniping again.
Yeah, he is. It's
Gets
fine.
one up on the map that he
This
wants.
is it. I'll let him off. I'll let him off. Oh no, Sean, the ginger has to go. No. I'm just gonna start the game and then we'll just go. Sean, we want you to stay. Let's just play one more. Just one more map. Like the team names say. I'm gonna dive in. We're going anyway.
We're going.
Just win it quickly, Sean. You'll be fine. Then you can go.
Yeah, Sean. Carry your team. This will be over soon.
So yeah. Stream is what 1 hour 40. This is fine. 2 hours. Why can we do 10 minutes? I didn't check my mercy time actually. We'll do that before I leave. It's fine. Okay, so here we are in Blizzard World. Which again is one of those maps which everyone else hates, but I actually quite like.
It depends on how you attack it.
Yeah, I think
If
so.
you attack it the wrong way or go about defending it the wrong way, it's going to be a very, very long map for you.
I mean,
Or short, I guess.
yeah, this is it. I feel like, I mean, I don't know if you should bring it up now, but I mean, I think in the preseason scrim, this is the one map we took against I Need Healing.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was, and we was like, we like Blizzard World. We're looking forward to play Blizzard World.
I remember that was a good fight too. That
It
a good
was
map.
it was a great fight. I think we managed to win it in the end because two of our ults came on literally as the last shots were fired. Like I think we threw like a diva bomb and a high noon at you in the last second, and we watched the stream back. We're like, oh my god, they literally got them as they pressed triangle. It was like, so I think even the casters were like, oh no, this is where I need him. He's gonna take it, and then suddenly just everyone died. And it was like, oh, okay. So yeah,
Alright, what we got?
but yeah, and just for balance.
Hasn't picked yet.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, just for balance, everyone else should know that I Need Healing wiped us on every other map. So the Holt and Hook comes back in for the Blues on defense, whereas Ukamin's Hamster, which I've been enjoying a lot, comes in on the attack with Orisa. But the Orisa already goes down to where you can really dance his Ash. But the fight continues. We've got some action on point now, as ooh, no, it happened too quickly for me even to see. I guess the Genji. Sean the Ginger's Genji must have got on there maybe and then backed off, but the Blues are in control of this right now. Yeah, Sean Ginger's Genji goes down, there's a res on the Ashe, and the Blues are back up to full strength. So again, the Orisa shield's pretty much like kissing each other as they square off. Yeah, odd.
I was under the assumption you wanted to keep him at range for no reason.
Well, this is it.
Point blank brawl.
Like, just play Ryan forehead. It's what you want to do. Get the hammer out, man. But yeah, again, the Orisa shield's having a little moment together. Blues head off back up the hill. I think trying to interfere with the Genji, who's no longer home. Again, both teams kind of posturing here. Oh, now there's kills raining in, and the Reds are going to fall here. So now 3 down. Million. Uka, Uncle Daddy goes down on the hands, and another push is repelled by the Blues. Yeah, Richard's Arisa's key here. I think the shield placement's actually been pretty good from the Blues. It's the Reds who I think. Oh yes, that's good. We haven't seen enough dive. Oh, but okay, dived into the choke. There wasn't really anyone home. Bob comes into the choke now just to try and mess everyone in. It gets booped. Oh, the boot! I can see completely what Jay Bailey's trying to do. He's trying to boop the Bob against the wall, ended up booping him through the archway and helping him actually to fight in the choke. Yeah, feels bad. The whole hog comes out from Brutus, who managed to create a lot of space, which enables Santos to pick off Bailey. Noodles comes back there from the Hanzo at 4v6 there, but yeah, Uncle will pick off Santos as well, so Reds will continue to fight this one. But the Orisa's still alive. The shield at a funny angle, but it's not going to matter because they're just tidying up right now. Whew. Again, you can totally see if it's just with the Reds coordinating all their stuff at the same time, they'd be able to take this because they are getting picks. You know, each one of them can come in there and get a couple of picks. It's just not happening at the same time for them. So big hook from Brutus, and yeah, Millions Monkey will fall quickly. Again, no main tank. That's going to pretty much put the Reds back into one team fight category.
There's someone on point.
I assume the Genji... No, Genji's not in play anymore, so...
Oh, it's the Diva.
The Diva. Uka getting into the back line, gets damage for it. BB Coco takes out the baby Diva, so... Reds need a regroup here. They've got one team fight left in this now, given their off-tank's just gone down. Two off-tanks now in play, so the Hog and the... Yeah, so I mean, the Reds playing triple tank now. And the... Oh, we do have a Rhine. Oh, well, we did have a Rhine. Santos gets 3 there. Uncle Daddy's Hanzo, the Rhine, and the Hog falling to it. And I'm not sure they're going to come back with that. And the Moira jams Rose now. Oh, yeah, Uka's Diva nearly got on point. Is bunny hopping their way now, but that is going to be a full hold for the Blues. So yeah. Hey Akatosh, how you doing? We're not all nerds, just most of us. So we are here now. We switch the teams around. I do like this first point, but I always feel bad when we never get to see the second point on here. I think the second and third points on Blizzard World are gorgeous.
Such like polar opposites. That third point's such a polar opposite than the first two. So
Yeah.
open and sight lines, and then that last point's just close range, brawly.
Yeah. I think Blizzard must have had great fun knowing they were going into a theme park, because they can literally change the whole theme of the map from one point to the next, because it's just different areas in a theme park. It's really clever. So yeah, Akatosh, so to give you the update, so we had been playing a regular 6v6 scrim. The red team beat the blue team 3-1, so we then did some team switches, and we're just playing the 5th map now, out for fun really, and also to give some of the members of the blue team a bit of measured revenge if they wish. So the blue's going to roll out on attack with Orisa and Hog, so again, regular combo. This is it.
Same comp as last time.
Exactly same strat, isn't it? As the defense.
Look at the red comp, I love it. It's for the memes.
So Reds are going, yeah, so... I don't even know where to start here. So they've got a Mercy, then it's 5 DPS. Okay, cool, that's easy. So yeah. So roll lock will make things like this a thing of the past, really. So the Blues come in, they don't know what they're going to face yet. The shield goes in really far. Oh, the Bastion's going to have a sightline here. And there's a wall off. Oh, Brutus. Absolutely brutal. Yeah. Oh, Blues are falling. Santos goes down. Tank goes down. The Hog is now walled off and he's going to die. And the 5 DPS. I mean, let's be honest, guys. This is it. Yeah, I mean, the wall from May is huge. I mean, for those actually, if you're interested, there's a team right now in Contenders called, is it Clockwork? Something Clockwork. That's it, Clockwork Vendetta, and they're playing a comp which, you know, if you went up in comp and saw somebody playing that, you'd just laugh. You'd be like, haha, easy win, guys. But they're just, oh, they were just wrecking people. It's insane.
We see a bunch of picks coming through from red again.
Yeah.
No, Clockwork is Arisa Hog,
Yeah.
May,
Yeah.
and then Mercy, and then sometimes I see it was just a solo
Yeah.
doing Mercy and then a sniper.
Yeah. And sometimes the Ana instead of a sniper as well, and
Right.
it's really fun to watch actually.
They just play, they zone them out. It's more of a zoning comp.
So yes, the Blues are rolling back in. I mean, so the Blues have switched off the Widow, which I think is a great idea because it's not going to get a lot done here. Ash, much more flexible pick. Still going with 2 tanks. I'd be tempted to switch to 1 tank now against this DPS. We need to put a bit more damage down rather than survivability. I think even the Winston actually here, the Monkey here against the Sim, would be useful.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, here we go. Now things starting to happen. So the
Picks.
bunch of picks. So Genji will fall. Yeah, May's fall. Genji goes. So we're now.
They all missed the Mercy.
So the.
The attacking team pushed right, and the Mercy walked right behind them.
And there it is. Oh, such a shame. One more wins. That worked out well. Anyway, so yeah. Right, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope those watching the stream have as well. Everyone's kind of backing out now. We knew this was all over. But yeah, thanks for bearing with us at the start as well, for your patience in terms of getting this up and running. And yeah, great to see the return of Saturday Night Fight actually. We've had to miss the last couple due to various reasons, so great to see another one in the history books. Well, this is it. I miss casting as well. I've missed it so much, so happy to be in the driver's seat, although nobody else was because of the camera work. But we'll make a highlight reel of all the things I did wrong with the camera afterwards. I'm sure that might be quite funny actually, how bad it was, but still. But yeah, thanks for co-casting, Nifty. Excellent work.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This is it. And yeah, we'll see everyone again soon. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.